What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Wheel Wednesday. Honestly, this week I didn't really have much to talk about. I had a video prepared already, which you'll be watching after I do this wheel spin here. Basically just me opening a couple of 151 booster bundles that I got from the Pokemon Center website. Yeah, I decided to just do this first, just to get it out of the way so it still counts as like a Wheel Wednesday. So we're going to spin it, we're going to open a pack, and then we'll flip over to that video for you. So let's open something. A nice video of just opening packs for people. See if we get more 151. No, Brilliant Stars again. All right, let's get this one Sword and Shield pack over with, and then I can get you guys straight into the 151 booster bundles. All right, looking for the Charizard in this one, I believe. Go forward to the front. All right, camera, you know what to look at. Morgrem, Dusclops, Weavile, Turtwig, love Turtwig, Gibble, nice, Chameco, Electabuzz, looked a little clay for a second there, Bidoof, Buizel, and a, not reverse, just a regular Bibarel. All right, well, enjoy the 151 booster bundles, and I'll see you in the next one. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Just recently, the Pokemon Center had a couple of Scarlet Violet 151 booster bundles. It was limit 2, come up on the website. I was lucky enough to get my hands on 2 of them. They just came in, and you know, I just so happened to be trying to master set 151. You know, just as like just to get an idea of where we are. I think we're like about 40% through this set. I'm missing a good chunk of cards. I've only got a couple like big hits. Like I've got the Charmander, Squirtle down here. I've got a, you know, full art Mew, and then one of the gold energies. So we're looking for pretty much anything at this point. So, you know, not going to be disappointed if we don't get anything great here. I feel like pretty much anything is going to put us ahead here. It's the first set that I'm trying to master. I will probably end up trying to master all of them if I can, because I've just got a bunch of cards laying around. So I'll let you know over time how the progress is going on these. But yeah, I think at some point, I again, because this is my first set that I'm doing, I'm just taking off the wrapper, by the way. Because it's the first set that I've decided to master, I haven't got to that point yet where I'm like, okay, opening packs isn't worth it anymore. I think I'm still at that point with about 40-45% of the way done. So I think opening packs is still worth it right now, and especially with 151. Like, it's so hard to get good prices for 151 that I will not be paying exorbitant amounts of money just to try to finish a set. I will probably just buy the cards once it gets to that point. But yeah, I'll still keep you guys updated on where we're at. Having a tough time closing that box, but it doesn't matter, it's empty, so who cares if it's closed or not. All right. All right, we got our 12 packs here. There's 6 per box. We'll put them aside just because I don't want the camera trying to focus on some text. And we'll get right into it. Honestly, there's some cards that are like super cool. This is the fun thing that I've realized about master setting, is that there are like obviously big cards that you want to pull, but then there's also some small cards. Like if anyone has tried to master 151, you guys know that there's just like some cards, and it's like this for every set. There's just some cards that are like reverse hollows that you can't seem to find. I think the Nidorans, I think Pidgeotto might be one of them. But like there's just random cards that are so hard to find for some reason. You'll find the reverse hollow and it's like $5 Canadian. for that. And it's like it's just a reverse holo, but yet for some reason they're just really hard to find. I spoiled that a bit when I pulled the first card up, but there's a good one. There's a great one. You know, we didn't have this. I also didn't have this, but hey, any SIR, I gotta get the tin out with the card sleeves. Yeah, like any SIR is like a huge push forward for master setting this, because these are obviously the hardest ones to find, or SIRs, but you know, beautiful card, great looking, love that. There were definitely a couple cards in this that I noticed I didn't have, so love that. We're off to a good start. I just gotta find a place to put these. All right, pack number 2. Pack 1, huge start. Loving that. If anyone cares to, you can let me know below in the comment section what your master setting. If you plan on it, if you don't like master sets, maybe you just do complete sets, or if you do grand master sets, which sound terrible to me. I believe that includes all of the promo cards as well, which I would never want to try and go find. Haunter, Golduck, Reverse Hypno, I don't think I have that. Reverse Ivysaur, don't think I have that either. And a Weezing Holo, I don't have that. Great. See, that's what I'm saying. There's just a point in your collecting, if you're doing master sets, where it feels like every pack was a good idea. But then it very quickly gets to a point where every pack feels like a bad idea. And you're like, I could have just bought a card, you know? We're not there yet. We'll get there eventually. This means we're getting the Charizard, because it's fire energy, obviously. Have it, have it, have it, have it. I have that one. I don't know if I have that one, and I have that. That was a stinker. That was a stinker of a pack. That pack was not fire. I said it was going to be fire. It was not. That's okay. Ugh. I'm curious. I'm curious how long the Pokemon Company is going to continue to have 151 available, because it came out, I believe, September 2023, if my memory serves me well, and it's still around. Like, obviously, it's a Scarlet Violet set, right? So like, it's not like it doesn't need to be around, and there's sets before it that are still around, but it's a specialty set, and I'm just like, when is it going to be out of print? Because it seems like it never stops. Some people say soon, some people don't. Who knows? The only people that know are the lovely people at the Pokemon Company. I love my camera not focusing on my hands, my beautiful hands, when I'm trying to open packs. Like, focus up. The star is on the screen right now. I'm actually going to add these Cosmic Hollows to my master set just for fun. So that's nice. That's nice to have. I opened a bunch of 151, and then at that point I hadn't decided that I wanted to master it. So I threw out all of the Cosmo Hollows, and afterwards I was like, damn, I feel like, just like as a fun thing, I kind of wanted those. So I'm going to keep those aside. There's that one there. Really cool. They really get you. If you don't know much about the set, they really get you when you're like, oh my God, look at this cool funky holo. It's like, oh, those are pretty common. Okay. You get them clearly once in a while. If I've only opened 5 and I got one. Code card. All right. Just a regular psychic. All right. Bellsprout. Dude, Bellsprout, I grew up like thinking Bellsprout was always a Gen 2 Pokemon. It's not, clearly. I don't know how I thought that, but I did. And I was wrong the whole time. Bellsprout is a Gen 1 Pokemon. I guess maybe it's in Gen 2? and I used it in Gen 2 primarily. Who knows? Shout out Gen 2. They should make a Gen 2 version of 151. That would go crazy in my household. I don't know about anyone else's household, but that would go crazy in mine. One of my favorite starters is Chikorita. Another Psychic Energy. There we go. Chikorita, extremely unpopular starter. I don't know why. I just drawn to it. I'm drawn to like any grass type starter. Grass and water. I'm a fire type hater. I feel like everyone likes fire type. I'm a hater. So don't bring your fire types around me. Except Torchic. Torchic fucks. All right, we're on to the second pack of the second booster box. You do the math. We've got one big hit. Aside from that, really nothing else. So let's try to get at least one more hit. Charmeleon, Parasect, Cloyster, Reverse Oddish, Reverse Shelter, Dodrio. Have them. Have it. I've looked at it so many times that I kind of just know what I have for the most part. We're code carding it up. You guys better be using these codes. Okay? Otherwise, why am I showing them to you? Really? Of course, the other Cosmic Holo I would get would be the one that I just got. Then we don't even need that one then. Psyduck, cute. Snake, Cubone. I love Cubone. He's so sad. Oh. Okay, Reverse Snorlax. I don't think I had that. Reverse Nidoking and a Gyarados. Okay. So far, the second box, it's not looking too great. It gave me this, but already have it. And we don't need dupes. So, don't want to hear it. Give me a Charizard. See, like that's the one thing that people try to focus on. Oh, come on. Focus up, camera. There's a card. There's a code card people want to use. People will chase like the big cards if they're master setting. Oh, what if I pull it? And then they have spending more on pulling it than they would have if they just bought it. Obviously, getting that lucky before you've spent that much is a desire. Nice, a full art Charizard EX. Sweet. Another hit we didn't have. It is the Charizard, right? That's the Charizard everyone wants. Right? This one? I'm joking. I know it's not that one. I know. Honestly, when I first saw the 151 Charizard, and I might still stand by it, it's like not even that great of a card. If I'm being completely honest, Charizard's barely in it. He's flying in the background. I get that it's like a three-piece like evolution line, right? Like the evolution lines all have like a connecting story basically in their cards. I get it. He's flying away. He's flying away. I get it. But he's like barely in the card. You know, just my opinion. You know, that's just my opinion. You don't gotta cancel me for it. Cycling Road, Reverse Jolteon, Machoke, Golem EX, I have you. It's a hit, but it's a hit we have. Unfortunate. All right, so this last pack here, obviously, everyone knows that last pack magic exists. It's not fake. It is 100% real, which means we're about to get the biggest hit of this opening right now with the Steel Energy. Let's go. Vulpix, Magnemite, Caterpie, Nidorino, Exeggutor, Graveler, Farfetch'd, Poliwrath, and a Moltres. All right, well, nothing huge, but I'm sure a lot of those cards will end up going towards the set. Yeah, we've got really the two big hits here were these two. Nice looking cards. Didn't have either of them, so that's fun. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I'm not going to sit here and put them all away into the binder. That's going to take way too long. So I'll put it up on the screen. I'll put it on the screen right here. The percentage, how many cards we got, percentage done. So super fun. I'll show the binder at another time, I'm sure. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. And we'll be back, I'm sure, on Wheel Wednesday for some sort of discussion about something going on and a cool pack opening. See ya.